right, stop. You've been here before. You know this is Dramascripted. You know this is the most where I go over the most notable things that happened in this past week of wrestling, and you're not subscribed. Please, 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 right now, stop. Subscribe to the channel. Trying to hit 200 before WrestleMania. And with that, how I always start off with Dramascripted, I always start off with the ratings, and we got Raw with 1.7 million. We got NXT 2.0 with 590,000, and we have AEW with 852,000. I can't lie, AEW was cooking this week. A lot of this Dramascripted is basically going to be going over AEW, and then I'm gonna talk about the Bloodline at the end of the show. But AEW was cooking this week. Like, I haven't been disinvested in AEW storyline wise in like a very, very, very long time, because I'm like, until we got up to the actual Iron Man match with MJF, the whole MJF and Daniel Bryan thing to me was getting kind of stale. And now MJF won, proved that he's currently the best wrestler in the world, and he started off with a bar mitzvah. Then it got crashed by Sammy Guevara, Jungle Boy, and Darby. So it looks like we could do a fatal four-way at Double or Nothing, if we could stretch it out that long, or we do some type of tournament, or we do something. I don't know. I'm very intrigued. It looks like we're finally going to get an MJF storyline that doesn't involve the main guy that's going after MJF. That main person has to beat 3 other people. This is because that was getting stale. Every time MJF had a new opponent, he made that opponent go through 3 to 4 other people just to get to him. Now we got 3 other people that's interested in his AEW World Heavyweight title, and Jungle Boy made a good point. Jungle Boy said, hey, every time me and you fought, you always cheated. Sammy was like, hey, I was really, really hot in the Indies before I came here, and Sammy is a multiple time TNT champion. So is Darby Allin. Jungle Boy, I legit forgot the last time Jungle Boy actually lost a match. So all these 3 people are technically winning wise in prime condition to be the number 1 contender for MJF's AEW World Heavyweight title. I'm actually excited about this. I don't know what they're going to do with Wardlow, because I thought that was probably the main reason that they took the belt off of Wardlow so quickly and gave it to Hobbs, because I thought Wardlow was going to challenge, because remember, they got beef as well. They got history as well. MJF, his character has made a lot of enemies. So I thought, they were going to put Wardlow in here somehow. Or who knows, maybe Wardlow may come down the line. I don't know. This is interesting. I'm intrigued. You should be too. But I am intrigued. And then what else we had? We got Combat Club versus Dark Order Forever. And they're officially, if the Combat Club didn't establish that they're heels, they definitely did now with Wheeler smacking the crap out of what's his name with that ring belt. And they cheated to win over that match against Dark Order. And then, Odds, and then Hangman came down, and then the rest of Dark Order came down, and it's just, I think we're just going to get Fight Club versus Dark Order Forever. And this is very entertaining. Then we had the Jade Cargill segment. Tyler Valkyrie made her debut. Can she be the one to put the 1 in Jade's 50 and something 0 record? I think they stopped promoting her win-loss thing after she hit 50. But this is refreshing. A refreshing face that's going up against Jade, and Jade may actually lose. So I'm really, really, really looking forward to this. I'm like, Jade's in ring thing has been getting stale. She just go in and the vast majority of her matches were squash matches. The best feud that she's had ever since she's had the TBS title was against Nyla Rose, and Nyla Rose had to steal the title and fake be the TBS champion for that to be entertaining. But as of it feels like the women's division doesn't even have a quote unquote mid card title, because Jade has been just holding it hostage for so long. Like it's become like more of a decoration on Jade than it is a title for the company. So that's just my thoughts on it. But this is refreshing. Hopefully, Valkyrie could beat her, and then we're gonna have another TBS champion. So because so far it's only been Jade. Then the new world order, or the ex WWE stars, outsiders, whatever you want to nickname them, they came out, said some couple of things, and then half of most of the face AEW's women's locker room came out to get them out the ring, which that's like the first time where they've gotten so many of their AEW female roster on the show at one time during that segment. That was awesome. Then on Rampage, AEW was cooking this week. On Rampage, they announced that on Wednesday we're going to get Kenny Omega versus fucking El Jajero. If you don't know, he's the AAA Mega World Heavyweight Champion in Mexico. Match that was supposed to happen in 2021, but due to circumstances, match couldn't happen. We're getting that in 3 days. That's crazy. That match is going to be crazy. And if you want to do title for title, I mean, the match isn't title, but Kenny is your IWGP US title, and El Jajero is your AAA Mega Heavyweight Champion. So that match is going to be crazy. And then on some more, just do it. We are going to get the Guns versus Top Flight for the AEW Tag Team titles at Dynamite this Wednesday as well. So this is already looking like a Dynamite to turn into. So I'm not going to miss it. I hope you don't are going to miss it. AEW was cooking this week. Like they was cooking. I give credit where credit was due. AEW was cooking. The vast majority of my shows I usually talk about WWE stuff, but AEW was like, we will not be ignored. We're gonna give you some storylines now. We're just gonna stop just throwing matches. We're gonna actually give you stories behind it, and I'm all for it. Segueing into WWE with the Bloodline thing. As you know, Kevin Owens took on Solo on Monday Night Raw. He told Cody and Sammy not to help him. Kind of got mauled because it was a street fight. Lost. Cody starts off SmackDown with Kevin Owens in the ring. Then calls out Sammy. Sammy says, we don't have to be friends. We just have to work together. We can get this done. Just work together. Don't have to be friends. Don't have to be friends. Kevin Owens then says, well, why would I want to work with someone that doesn't want to be my friend? Then when they get back to commercial, Sammy runs after him before Kevin Owens gets in his car. He says, I do want to be your friend. You're my best friend. And then what it seems at the point in time, Kevin Owens drives off into the sunset. Then we have the main event. We have Jey Uso versus Sami Zayn. They start off with a couple words. Sammy basically calling Jey out. He was like, basically, you're just mad because you were the one that wanted to hit Roman in the back of the chair, but I just did it first. Long story short, that's basically what it says. And he's right. Like, remember, this all started with Jey 2.5 years ago. This all started with Jay Rebellion. And Jay was like, I don't have a choice. And then that's when Sammy was like, you do have a choice. But you want to stay to be manipulated by Roman. And then they start brawling. Then Jimmy comes in, starts brawling. And then Kevin Owens makes the save. And then they do the best friend, brotherly love hug to end SmackDown. So they're on the same page. Now we just got to get it officially announced that we're going to get Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn versus the Usos. I'm pretty sure that's probably going to be a WrestleMania Night 1 match. But Jay's still conflicted. We all see it. When is Jay just going to turn on the bloodline and go solo? No pun intended. We all see it. It's going to happen. And that's going to wrap this up for this week's Dramascripted. There will be a Dramascripted every week. If you like what you have witnessed, please leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below me on YouTube. Like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Trying to get 200 before WrestleMania. And I'm out of here, guys. Later and peace. Be safe, everyone.